你好，我叫 Thomas Rosencrantz，我住在青岛，我是青岛尤克里Menuhin的学校音乐总监，我是一个钢琴家，我是美国人。I'm normally at work by around 8 a.m., where I'll start by practicing piano. So I'm still a concert pianist, so I still practice every day. And I do this as a kind of routine before I start teaching or before I start having meetings with my colleagues. I do this to kind of center myself with music. You know, I mean, in a music school, you also need to be thinking about music constantly. And for me, it's also a kind of meditation. Things happen very quickly in China and also at the school. And I love that, actually, that the rate and the speed that things happen is very exciting to me. And then after, I normally finish about 5 or 6, and then I'll go home to my family and we'll have dinner together, and we'll either go out or we'll have dinner here. And then sometimes we have a night walk, and then that's basically their day. It's not that complicated, but filled with different kinds of variety of things. Or sometimes often there's a concert in the evening too that we'll attend, either at the school or downtown or something. So that's a typical day, I would say. When I was a kid, this is around when I was 8 or 9, when I started, there was a movie called Amadeus, which is about Mozart. And that came out too. And I loved the music in that film, and I saw, wow, these musicians are like having so much fun, and it's such beautiful music, it's interesting. And so it really left a mark on me at that time, you know, that, and then from there, I had teachers. I was very lucky because I had teachers that they were great pianists and educators, but they also encouraged me to kind of do my own thing. They encouraged me to write little pieces and to improvise and to do these other things. They weren't these rigid teachers. So when I look back, I grew up in California. When I look back now, it was like thanks to these teachers that were so kind of open-minded. And I think that helped me a lot, actually. Chinese students are some of the most kind of disciplined and hardworking people that have had the privilege to work with. And every lesson, I feel they're very engaged and they really want to learn the material. And as a result, I feel like as a teacher, it inspires me to kind of push them to not to their limit is the wrong word, but to their potential. And so so I feel that kind of vibe in China, especially here in the Menuhin School. The students are they're so wonderfully interested in music, and that kind of affects everything. And so it's just been this extremely positive kind of experience teaching music here so far. And I've enjoyed it immensely. And then the connection with Qingdao is also really interesting. So all this sort of continued over the last 2 decades. And then I thought to myself, wow, wouldn't it be interesting to finally move here full time instead of just visiting here? And then someone mentioned this incredible school to me, the Menuhin School. And they mentioned that the school is trying to find a new music director. And so it was really yuanfen, it was really kind of destiny that someone happened to mention that to me. The big thing is that I decided to make a choice to move to China. So I felt like I was sort of putting that out in the universe, and then the universe sort of answered me back by finding this incredible school for me and my family. So that's the short answer of how I ended up here.